kung iisipin mo rin yung future ng OKC, I think was the best possible na makakuha ka rin ng magandang players, mga galing. Kahit nabitawan mo man si Russell, at least yung future mo is
secured pa rin. The NBA's Oklahoma City Thunder are suddenly in a rebuilding mode this offseason. After trading away Paul George, fellow All-Star Russell Westbrook may also be on his way out of OKC. And if Westbrook does get traded, where would be the best fit for him? Joining me to discuss Russell Westbrook and his possible destinations are Martin Javier and NLEX Role Warrior Poy Eram. Welcome to The Score. First question first. Should Russell leave or stay, Poy?
I think,
for you?
For me, mas gusto ko na magstay siya sa Oklahoma kasi he knows already the system and the management. Pero kasi for me din, if he leaves and for example, he goes to Miami, I don't think they gel with Jimmy Butler and Russell Westbrook because they have a history. They don't play along with the stars. So I think it's a big difference and I don't think na mas if ever mag-join sa Miami, magiging maganda yung resulta ng team nila. Pero
di ba Martin, sinabi nila na talagang OKC is doing right. Parang they're trying to make it better for Westbrook by making him leave. So,
that's right.
Is it a good decision? Is it a bad decision? What do you think?
It's a win-win situation, I think, for everybody. Because OKC already blew it up when they traded Paul George. And when they, when they actually accepted the trade request of Paul George, they already blew it up. They got all the picks from the Clippers.
Yeah.
So right now, they're doing, a full rebuild in the next season. And if Westbrook is going to be there, it's going to be half-hearted, the rebuild. So might as well trade Westbrook. Westbrook is happy with another team because he is able to contend for a championship or at least to compete at a high level. OKC gets the full rebuild, gets their pieces, so everybody wins.
Pero what would be the team? Kasi sabi nga ni Poy, hindi siya for the Miami Heat. Pero ikaw, ano yung team mo that you think would be very effective for Russell to, be a contender kahit hindi man championship?
I think for me, Miami is a good fit for me. I think. Kasi they have good pieces, they have good guys there. Jimmy B, it took him a while to gel with Embiid, with Ben Simmons, because that's a lot. But if it's just the two of them, I think that's going to make a lot of difference, and I think that's a trend right now with a lot of superstar duos being formed
in the
this offseason, in the West, in the East. I think it's ideal for them to team up not only because of firepower, but because, the Eastern Conference right now is wide open. If you have that kind of firepower, you can easily contend for at least the Eastern Conference.
Sige po, you can disagree na with Martin.
I think for me, kasi tinitignan ko yung depth ng ng bench. So, tingnan ko sa OKC, as OKC and sa Miami. I think they're both the same lang. And kung lilipat ka rin from Miami, from OKC to Miami, I don't think I disagree lang sa kanya. Kasi I don't think mananalo ka rin agad eh. So if you rebuild, binigay mo na si Paul George and gusto mo mag-rebuild, kung ikaw yung management ng OKC, might as well, stay mo na lang si Russell Westbrook. At least nag-rebuild ka, pero meron ka ng star.
May leader ka
May leader ka na. At least si Russell Westbrook kasi, pag siya lang mag-isa, mas nakaka-lead siya ng team eh.
I have a counterpoint though.
Pag may other superstars, mas nag-iiba yung takbo ng team. Parang for me lang, hindi nag-evolve yung ibang star towards sa pagkasama nila si Russell. That's why I think Kevin Durant umalis siya from OKC to Warriors.
Ayan, to add to that, I think that's what the OKC front office saw. Kasi kung ako, maganda naman yung Paul George, Russell Westbrook. They make the playoffs. They made the playoffs for the past 2 years. So bakit mo biglang paghihiwalayin, i-blow up? They probably saw that, this partnership, or at least Russell Westbrook, his type of play, at least now, at this point, at least now with the partnership he has with Paul George, it's not going to work. It's not going to bring them championships. It's not going to bring them far in the playoffs because, they tried. And shipping him out, might be a breath of fresh air for them and might be a brand new, a new start for OKC.
Pero aside from those teams, alam ko, one team that's also in the talks is the Pistons. Dahil,
Detroit,
it's the third straight year that Westbrook has averaged a triple-double, and Westbrook going to Detroit Pistons, you know, is another draw from the crowd aside from sila Blake Griffin. Do you agree with that? Like, is that better for you, Poy, na parang sa Pistons na lang siya aside from the Miami Heat?
But I think it's a different story because you have Derrick Rose in the Pistons.
Yeah.
So, mas magugulo lang din eh. Pero for me, if he really wanna wins, I think best position is Piston rather than Miami. Because you got the pieces. You got Blake Griffin, you got Andre Drummond, Jackson, you got Jackson's still there, na?
Yeah.
And you got Derrick Rose there. You really wanna win rather than go to Miami where you just have the Jimmy Butler.
Yeah.
I actually agree, but just depends. Kasi OKC is also looking at what they're gonna get in return. So if they're good pieces, mostly picks. I think OKC is aiming for picks. If gonna go full rebuild this season, mostly picks yung titignan nila. So depends on what they're gonna give.
So if it's going to be the picks, ano yung team that will be most helpful and I guess would be a win-win situation for both the management and for Westbrook?
For me, I think it's still now the Heat. You know, at least news.
Tawa na lang si Poy, parang
Trip niya yung I don't know. At least based on the news, he likes going there. He agrees on a lot of players, a lot of the movement there. Front office is solid in Miami. It's been there. Pat Riley has been a proven NBA executive. So I think Miami is an ideal situation if he wants to win now, and if he wants a team that would give good picks, good pieces in return to OKC.
And how about for you, Poy?
Well,
Yung last na win-win. So nag-agree ka na?
Nag-agree ako doon sa kanya kasi kung iisipin mo rin yung future ng OKC, I think was the best possible na makakuha ka rin ng magandang players, mga galing. Kahit nabitawan mo man si Russell, at least yung future mo is
secured pa rin. And there we have it. Thank you so much for your thoughts. And in the end, Miami na rin pala na, Morten, you were able to convince Poy.
Yes!
So thank you guys for being here and talking about, Russell's plans and where he should go.
Thank you.
Still ahead, we'll have the Sanbeda Red Lions in the studio to talk about their quest for 4 straight NCAA titles. Stay with us.